let the automatic come in handy. Send the mob back to family. Kill your little brother Stanley. Kill your sister just for walking in, and your other little sister's nanny. Damn, that's something like just to name a few. Next time it's mom and dad's funeral. It's a danger zone when you cross the crew. They'll leave you stinking if I tell them to. My brother Dizzy, he be fading niggas. My brother Corey, he some brazy niggas. My goonies coming like the Navy nigga, and they all riding with that wavy nigga. So people who talk about the set, make sure that you talk with respect. My homies come different with rulers on them, never know what they going to do next. Red Roma make your hoodie wet. Your baby mama get that goodie neck. Money, power, and it all connect. I kill the plug and make your hood collapse. Flip a whole pie, I'm gonna get it back. Cause they hit one my guys, I'ma hit them back. I'm counting the cheese with the Thundercat. Excalibur ready to swap a rap. Bust 'em, that's what I say. The homie Wavy always mobbing, boy, that's every day. We greet the enemy with malice, ain't nobody smiling. Then leave them stinking on the island with no one to find them. All my niggas, they gang bang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mama, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm throwing the monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can stand me, but the automatic come in handy. All my niggas, they gang bang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mama, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm throwing the monster like Randy. I know that the niggas can stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
We love.
Wait. Rapping bricks in the living room, should be rapping bricks in the kitchen too. Metro wave cause I make it boom, in the ruler on me cause I like to shoot. I'ma keep it funky, I don't like to do. Niggas mad I'm pimping, come and check the suit. It's a zombie gang over everything, like a cat gang, you better make a move. Yeah, I got my Ruger. Hey loser, I told you I do you. I'm riding around with the gang, now I'm acting, you know who you souping up. With the law, it would never be who it's up. I stand firm so you know you can't move a bus. Hey, shoot with the tune, I don't care about the rules, I come see my stuff, it is really tough. So most these niggas pump fake, frontin' like they get shaken. Niggas, please, you know damn well you call the cops and sign your name on that statement. Get a line down around the hood, I guess it's cool when you snaking. I chop the heads off the niggas, pull the 40, leave them vacant. Nigga, man down. Hey, nigga, I can't stand clowns. I heard he died with his eyes open. He saw the sky before the Reaper took his life over. All my niggas, they gang bang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mama, let my flag hang. Told him I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm throwing a monster like Randy. I knew that these niggas can stand me, but the automatic come in handy. All my niggas, they gang bang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mama, let my flag hang. Told him I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm throwing a monster like Randy. I know that the niggas can stand me, but the automatic come in handy. Send the mob back to family. Kill your little brother Stanley. Kill your sister just for walking in, and your other little sister's nanny. Damn, that's something like just to name a few. Next time it's mom and dad's funeral. It's a danger zone when you cross the crew. They'll leave you stinking if I tell them to. My brother Dizzy, he be fading niggas. My brother Corey, he some brazy niggas. My goonies coming like the Navy nigga, and they all riding with that wavy nigga. So people who talk about the set, make sure that you talk with respect. My homies come different with rulers on them, never know what they going to do next. Red Roma make your hoodie wet. Your baby mama get that goodie neck. Money, power, and it all connect. I kill the plug and make your hood collapse. Flip a whole pie, I'm gonna get it back. Cause they hit one my guys, I'ma hit them back. I'm counting the cheese with the Thundercat. Excalibur ready to swap a rap. Bust 'em, that's what I say. The homie Wavy always mobbing, boy, that's every day. We greet the enemy with malice, ain't nobody smiling. Then leave them stinking on the island with no one to find them. All my niggas, they gang bang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mama, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm throwing a monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can stand me, but the automatic come in handy. All my niggas, they gang bang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mama, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm throwing a monster like Randy. I know that the niggas can stand me, but the automatic come in handy. Rapping bricks in the living room, could be rapping bricks in the kitchen too. Metro wave cause I make it boom, and the ruler on me cause I like to shoot. I'ma keep it funky, I don't like to do niggas, man, I'm pimping, come and check it too. It's a zombie gang over everything, like the chess game, you better make it move. Yeah, I got my Ruger. Hey, loser, I told you I do you. I'm riding around with the gang, now I'm happy, you know we just souping up. With the law, it will never be who was up. Stand firm, so you know you can't move a bus. Hey, shoot at the tune, I don't care about the rules, I come see myself, it's really tough. Most these niggas pump fake, frontin' like they get shaken. Niggas, please, you know damn well you call the cops and sign your name on that statement. See a lot of down around the hood, I guess it's cool when you snaking. I chop the heads off the niggas, put a 40 leave them bacon. Nigga, man down. Hey, nigga, I can't stand clowns. I heard he died with his eyes open. He saw the sky before the Reaper took his life over. All my niggas, they gang bang. And all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mama, let my flag hang. Told him I'm ready. I'm throwing them off like Randy. I knew that these niggas can stand me, but the automatic come in handy. All my niggas, they gang bang. And all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mama, let my flag hang. Told him I'm ready. I'm throwing them off like Randy. I know that the niggas can stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo!
Kill your little brother Stanley. Kill your sister just for walking in. And your other little sister's name is James. That's something like just the name of you. Next time it's mom and dad's funeral. It's a danger zone when you cross the crew. They'll leave you stinking if I tell them to. My brother Dizzy, he be fading niggas.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most must-see show on Twitch TV. Welcome to the Fight Club on Club or Die on Twitch TV. All connect.
That's what I say. The homie wavy always mobbing, boy, that's every day. We greet the enemy with malice, ain't nobody smiling. Then leave them stinking on an island where no one to find them. All my niggas, they gang bang. And all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mama, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready. I'm throwing them off like Randy. I knew that these niggas can stand me, but the automatic come in handy. All my niggas, they gang bang. And all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mama, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready. I'm throwing them off like Randy. I know that the niggas can stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
I don't think that's in the blackjack deck, but we're gonna stack that deck.
Wait. Rapping bricks in the living room, could be rapping bricks in the kitchen too. Metro wave cause I make it boom, and the ruler on me cause I like to shoot. I'ma keep it funky, I don't like to do niggas, man, I'm pimping, come and check the suit. It's a zombie gang over everything, like the chess game, you better make it move. Yeah, I got my Ruger. Hey, loser, I told you I do you. I'm riding around with the gang, now I'm happy, you know we just souping up. With the law, it will never be who was up. Stand firm, so you know you can't move a bus. Hey, shoot at the tune, I don't care about the rules, I come see myself, it be really tough. Most these niggas pump fake, frontin' like they get shaken. Niggas, please, you know damn well you call the cops and sign your name on that statement. See a lot of down around the hood, I guess it's cool when you snaking. I chop the heads off the niggas, put a 40 leave them bacon. Nigga, man down. Hey, nigga, I can't stand clowns. I heard he died with his eyes open. He saw the sky before the Reaper took his life over. All my niggas, they gang bang. And all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mama, let my flag hang. Told him I'm ready. I'm throwing them off like Randy. I knew that these niggas can stand me, but the automatic come in handy. All my niggas, they gang bang. And all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mama, let my flag hang. Told him I'm ready. I'm throwing them off like Randy. I know that the niggas can stand me, but the automatic come in handy. Send the mob back to Stanley. Kill your little brother Stanley. Kill your sister just for walking in. And your other little sister's name is Damn, that's something like just the name of you. Next time it's mom and dad's funeral. It's a danger zone when you cross the crew. They'll leave you stinking if I tell them to. My brother Dizzy, he be fading niggas. My brother car, he's some brazy nigga. My boonies coming like the Navy nigga, and they all riding with that wavy nigga. So people talk about the set, make sure they talk with respect. My homies come different with rulers on them, never know where they going to next. Red Rama make your hoodie wet, your baby mama get that goodie neck. Money, power, and they all connect. I kill the plug and make your hood collapse. Flip a whole pond, won't get it back. If they hit one of my guys, I'ma hit them back. I'm counting the cheese with the Thundercat. Excalibur ready to slump a rat. Bust 'em. That's what I say. The homie wavy always mobbing, boy, that's every day. We greet the enemy with malice, ain't nobody smiling. They'll leave them thinking on the island, we'll no one to find them. All my niggas, they gang bang. And all these niggas do the same thing. Count the money living insane. Steady mama, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm throwing them monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can stand me, but the automatic come in handy. All my niggas, they gang bang. And all these niggas do the same thing. Count the money living insane. Steady mama, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm throwing them monster like Randy. I know that the niggas can stand me, but the automatic come in handy. Wait. Rapping bricks in the living room, should be rapping bricks in the kitchen too. Metro wave cause I make it boom, and the ruler on me cause I like to shoot. I'ma keep it funky, I don't like to do these niggas, man, I'm pimping, come and check the suit. It's a zombie gang over everything, like the chess game, you better make me move. Yeah, I got my Ruger, and lose, I told you I do you. I'm riding around with the gang, now I'm back, you know who's souping up. With the law, it will never be who is up. I stand firm, so you know you can't move above. When they shoot us the tune, I don't care about the rules, I come see my stuff, it's really tough. Most of these niggas pump fake, parking like they get a shake. Niggas, please, you know damn well you probably
Everyone be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most must-see show on Twitch TV. Welcome to the Fight Club on Clover Down on Twitch TV for another State of the Club address. And there is so much to address. You know, it has been an incredible ride ever since the last State of the Club address. And it is here and now that I want to thank every last one of you guys in the Bullet Club and no one else. Alright? As we are in an evil, cutthroat era. A real era, some would say. And there's so much going on in not just the Fight Club, but in the Bullet Club. Where do we begin? A lot of questions. A lot of treason going on around these parts, and why wouldn't there be? But it is here and now, alright, that I want to officially declare. We got him, y'all. We got him. We said we'd do it, and we did it. Alright? We had him on the hook, and we didn't let him off. Alright? We got him, y'all. Because the war is over. Yep. As I am hereby declaring victory for the Bullet Club and no one else. Alright? Our enemies have cried like hoes. Fully eradicated foes. Alright? Alright? And with news coming from the north that our enemies are fresh out of infirmaries due to anxieties and the few and far betweenness, the desperation, all right, the degeneration of these would-be insurgents, these wannabe wannabes that never were and never will be. I'm declaring victory. I'm declaring P. Diddy, Puffy, featuring Busta Rhymes and Biggie, victory. All right? All right? As of 3 weeks ago, 3.5 weeks ago to be precise, the good brothers and sisters were threatened with war. And we stood firm, arms locked on one knee. All right? As a 300 strong should be. And through that solidarity, the Bullet Club prevailed. And where are our enemies now?
Man down. Hey, nigga, I can't stand clowns. I heard he died with his eyes open. He saw the sky before the Reaper took his life over. All my niggas, they gang bang.
We got him, y'all. We got him. All right. Now there's a lot more going on than just that, but that is the most important thing. As in the last episode of the Fight Club had to end due to referee stoppage, and a lot has gone on since then. As tempers flared, a situation that I'm sure you're all familiar with. And as of right this minute, I will let you know that we are still currently in a recess for court at the moment. Have settled one case and have one more to go ahead and do. But as of 1 week ago today, prior to the Flubble playoff kicking off, there were some interesting developments and combustible elements right here in the Fight Club on Clover Dive on Twitch TV. As a situation got out of hand. And I was quoted as saying, y'all ain't got nothing better to do, go find something. I'm paraphrasing. You know, I don't usually feel the need to explain my actions, so I won't. And I apologize for nothing, alright? But I do plan on issuing something. And it's not the sanctions or injunctions that had previously been purported by Blake Meltzer, alright, on Twitter, alright, not any of these mysteriously beneficial rumors that have been circulating around backstage. No, I think it's clear from our investigation of that issue, as someone who's been the victim of hearsay and slander in the past, especially on Twitch, on all of Twitch, I thought it was necessary to go back and check the facts and then conduct the investigation of my own. And my investigation had concurred that of the 4 men involved in this kerfuffle, this scuffle, this scuttlebug, alright, this punch buggy, it appears as though 2 of them clearly weren't at fault. And 2 of them were quick to accept responsibility for their actions that day. And I agree. As that right there was an unprecedented night in the Fight Club. As the stream had never ended due to referee stoppage before, we frown against such practices on all of Twitch. Alright? So there has to be some consequences and repercussions. And accountability and responsibility are 2 important words in the Bullet Club, if nowhere else. Alright? Alright? So the first thing I'll address. Your Fight Club heavyweight champion was one of the men involved. The face of the Fight Club. The king of wolves, the king of the north, the workhorse, blunt force, as well as the one who vowed that no one will survive, who also vowed that they had nothing to do with it, and we appreciate that. And though there are those who want to continue their work, it is here and now that I put it out there plain and flat that is allowed and acceptable in the Bullet Club, if nowhere else. But again, there needs to be accountability. And I'm going to give you the bad boy change that you need. Bad boy change you can believe. Courtesy of the BBC. So, it is from henceforth that the unwritten rule will be a written rule, and engraved on the walls in the Hall of Fame, as well as throughout all the stalls in the Stall of Shame. From henceforth, wives and children who are not a part of the Fight Club on Club or Die on Twitch TV shall be banned from being mentioned. Any mention of these wives and children will henceforth be counted as treason. That is the way. And with that being said, with that in mind, we will not hinder anyone from continuing their work. But something should be said for those who have accepted responsibility and accountability in these matters, as punishments shall be levied. So it is here that I am officially levying the punishment in this unprecedented circumstance. As your Fight Club heavyweight champion, the Bruiser, represented by Puck Dad, will be forced to defend his Fight Club heavyweight championship. And since no holds were barred in these carfuffles, these scuttlebugs, these punch buggies, then no holds will be barred in this matchup for the Fight Club heavyweight championship. But there will be 2 out of 3 falls. There will be knockouts and submissions. As the man who will get that opportunity will be mentioned at a later point. I think that is a punishment fitting of that champion for showing such unchampionship worthy character in the face of adversity. Hopefully this right here will teach him the lesson that was lost that night. Now, with that being said, the other party involved here, the other one who instigated and prodded, who created this problem, the most responsible one. Excuse me. Now, got Major in the building, got the Kingslayer in the building. As it is clear to me that those who claim to not be responsible were not responsible and will not be punished here and will not be named, as they did nothing wrong and their anonymity will be protected for the spies out here. But as far as the one who caused this problem, I'm going to issue the biggest punishment I've ever issued here at a State of the Club address. I'm going to assure you guys in the Bullet Club that they will be punished. They will be battered, beaten. They will be bruised. Not just their ego, all right? Their body, their spirit, their mind, their soul. They will be isolated, feel cold. As I can confirm that at the TLC pay-per-view, there will be a punishment as the face of the Fight Club will be bruised by none other than the Bruiser in a 2 out of 3 falls knockout or submission matchup. And if somehow he's able to defeat the Bruiser at a TLC, he will prove that accepting responsibility the first, is truly becoming of what it is to be the face of the Fight Club. As if he wins that match, he will prove that he is not only the face, but he will be your Fight Club heavyweight champion. But there are other matters to address. Other matters in this war, as I can assure every last single one of you guys that stream that is in question, the stream that was ended due to referee stoppage, all right? I just want to say that as I've thought long and hard about the events that unfolded, we did an incredible show, and but accountability and responsibility are 2 important words here in the Bullet Club, if nowhere else. And with that being said, there are only 2 words that describe that event. Only 2 other words I can say to you people about your behavior that night. Only 2 other words. As the 2 words to describe your behavior isn't detestable. It isn't deplorable. It isn't distasteful. It's 2 words that are right on the tip of my tongue. The 2 words are just too sweet. Because we got them, y'all. We got them. And the 2 words are thank you. Because we got them, y'all. With over 1,000 views on one stream. 1464, the last I checked to be exact. The 2 words are thank you. Everybody who hit the host, everybody who was in the building, everybody who did the most, thank you. Yep, and of course to the 2 who were not responsible, who shall remain anonymous, thank you guys the most. Because you guys could have done it anywhere in the world. But you were here with us, and we appreciate it. All right? 1464. All right? 1464. I almost wooed. I had to get myself. After all. You know what I'm talking about? Let me tell y'all, the dealer just dealt me 2 cards. That's the other one. It's real intricate that it's the King of the Clubs and the Joker. Alright, but we're gonna fold this hand. Alright? With all that being said, there's a lot more going on in the Fight Club, a lot more that needs to be addressed. A lot more. Listen. I hear all the comments, the naysayers, this other supposed insurgency. Let me address the initial insurgency, the insurrection. All right. Let me first address that. All right. As not only are we claiming victory in the war We are claiming victory on all of Twitch with the 1464. That is the most I've ever seen on a wrestling stream on all of Twitch. All right, on all of Twitch. All right, somebody might need to double back, fact check that, but that's the most. All right, so shout out to everybody who did the most because of y'all, we did the most. I know you could have did the most anywhere in the world, but you did it here with us, and we appreciate it. All right. Now, with that being said, a lot of the developments going on. It's just last night we had some shenanigans right here in the Bullet Club. As I said, we had 3 cases we needed to do. One of them was resolved outside of court with, and we would appreciate you guys supporting Brianna in her latest tweet, as Brianna has chose to be brave and open up a dialogue with her favorite wrestler. So make sure you check out Bree on Twitter. All right, that's Hello Itis B. Shout out to Smokey. Hello Itis B. All right, you guys know. All right. Now with all that being said, shout out to Bree, leader of the Bree team. Shout out to Lou. All right, over here on the ones and twos. Shout out to Wavy, our MC for tonight. All right, keeping the crowd warm for us. Shout out to Cass Payne, Dallas Cowboy pulling up. Appreciate all y'all being here. But with all that being said, we have 2 open cases currently. One of them is in recess, I do believe, and the other one is, I think, nearly ready to start. With all that being said, I think we settled all the business with this war, this ridiculous attempt, this futile attempt. I think we've identified those responsible for last week's momentous, incredible stream, and I think that we've punished them adequately and appropriately. Thank you guys. Hold your questions until the end. With all that being said, I see no reason here why we should not be resuming the Global Playoffs and the Fight Club on Club or Die on Twitch TV. I think I've effectively addressed all the issues that needed to be addressed. As for last night's shenanigans, during this 10-minute recess in court, the club was, well, listen, I want to put this message out here directly to Mr. and Mrs. Two Dots. You guys have been harassing Kingslayer and harassing Fro, harassing Blake. That ain't cool, man. All right. Now, with all that being said, that is the last official word from the State of Club address. I am going to open the floor for questions. I am going to go ahead and check the chat. If you guys have anything you guys want to get over, you guys go ahead and let me know. I'm going to go ahead and settle this all right here, right now. If we got any questions or any other things, you guys got any edits you want to do to your lineups or anything like that, you go ahead and let me know. Not now, but you can let me know. Put it in the ballot box. Do make sure you vote for Trump if you know what you want. Vote for Cole if you're in a hole. All right, but either way you do, hit the polls. All right, and show out. All right, hold on now. I'm not nearly there yet, so let me get there. First question. No, Two Belts will not be allowed or accepted back into the Bullet Club. Next question. The same could go for everybody else that was in that party. Excuse me, the VIP lounge. Next question. No, I'm not necessarily predisposed to taking the patch off anybody who wants to repatriate one of those other guys, but Two Belts in particular, nope. Next question. No, the same applies to Mrs. Belts as Mr. Two Belts. Next question. Personally, I don't care where I get my music from as long as the shit's hot. I don't care if it's Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, or the guy down the street. Next question. That there's Wavy the Don, an incredible artist. Next question.
Heard that Joe Biden's giving you an endorsement?
Those Joe Biden rumors are just what I said they are, rumors and unsubstantiated. I do believe they came from Blank Meltzer on Twitter. Next question. Yes, they are real. No, I didn't pay for them. Next question. It's my cousin's shirt. Yes, I know. He ain't in the Bullet Club, but you know. Next question. No, I will not be doing any hot tub streams. No, that is just a baseless rumor. I believe, again, purported by Blank Meltzer. Next question. Yes, they do great movies, but we are just friends, and no, those talks of me appearing in the films with them are just rumors at this point. Next question. Yes, it's onlyfans.com/HennyFans for all the Henny fans out there. And why wouldn't it be? I voted. My vote is my business. I do. Listen now. As far as my vote, I think it's no secret that I lobby and advocate for the old way. That is the way that Donald Trump believes. Our beliefs are in a line. I do believe in the old way. I do want things to go back to the territory days. I think it puts a huge focus on the local, homegrown talent in that area and gives a bigger emphasis on the cultural impact of wrestling in that area, especially once it's aired and broadcasted on all of Twitch. Next question. No, I have not been working with Vince McMahon. Put the notepad down, Cody. Put the phone down, QT. No phones are allowed. Sorry. Arm. Joe. Thank you. Sorry about that, everybody. QT didn't want to put his phone down. Next question. All right. All right, is that all? All right. All right. Well, with all that being said, if that's all the questions, I think we'll be able to resume court as soon as we have enough jurors and able to reconvene at our new location. All right. Make sure you know somebody that knows somebody if you want to get the address. With all that being said, this is the State of the Club address. And with all that being said, I can't think of anything else to address except for the number one label in the stream. Is the number one stable in the stream. And why would it be? But more than that, know you guys could be addressed anywhere in the world. But you was here with us. And Beyond Bass is on SoundCloud. Goonie Save Kwanzaa on all platforms. And why wouldn't he? Club out.